right, we done killed some gobblers down here in Mississippi. It's time for us to head north. If Brooke will come on here, I'm loaded up and ready to hit the road. We're fixing to make y'all a show for old Southern brothers.
Man, I'm ready to get on the road. We got a long ride ahead of us.
Yeah, got a few minutes.
Probably 22, 23 hours by the time we get there. If we drive all the way through.
I got confidence in you, Brooke. I believe you can do it.
You think so?
I'm gonna root you on, son.
All right.
Yeah.
We may do it. You never know about us.
Yeah. You look at this.
Got plenty of room.
This Dodge has got room, son. The keys. Show you where this Dodge come from. This is our people right here. That's where we got our Dodge at, right there, y'all. If you're needing a ride to go hunting, this is the people to see. That doggone gator cooler sitting in there. Them little gators is starving. We're gonna feed them some turkeys. Yes, we are. That little gator there is hungry. We're gonna fill him up. I know it may be a little easier for me to get excited about this trip than Brooke, because that's about 22 hours of driving he's got to do. Now, I cat nap a little from here to there, and of course keep him awake. If he gets in a bind, I'll wake up for a few minutes and talk to him. But usually I just go see the sights and ride, and Brooke does the driving. So if he don't act like he's really excited or really in a hurry to get here, he hadn't got quite the trip that I've got planned for that day.
We in a new Dodge right now.
We up in a new Dodge Ram.
Man.
Straight from Woolwich.
Hook this up.
Yeah. You save car and truck rental. Hooked us up with a truck. And we are leaving deep, deep, deep in the swamps of Mississippi. Mississippi got swamps too. This old swampy, man, what a hole. Good golly. This is the swamps of Mississippi, where I live at. I wasn't as proud of Brooke on this trip as I have been, y'all. He did drive all evening, all night. But at about 6 the next morning, he just couldn't take it no more. So I did get in and drive, and I don't remember exactly, but I'm gonna say it was a couple hours at the most. But old Brooke told me, he said, I can't make it no further.
Where are we coming up on to?
I think the biggest city in the whole flipping state. And got me behind the wheel. Well, we know we ain't got a turn. According to that woman, she said 282 miles when we turn again. All right, so we make it to South Dakota. I'm a little disappointed I had to drive some, but it wasn't too bad. And we made it, Brooke.
We have made it, man. South Dakota, look at this beautiful country out here that we have to hunt.
Man. We meet up with our friend Clayton, and I mean, that's just a reunion every year, you know. We talking and telling, and Clayton telling us this, telling us that. And I keep saying, Clayton, we need to go. What time to get dark? What time to get dark? Clayton ain't in no hurry. So I'm steady punching. Clayton, we need to go. He keeps assuring me, look, boys, I've got this really good spot picked out. It ain't going to be that big a deal. I know the turkeys are there.
Oh, yeah. Right there. You can't see him. He's still behind them cows. Yeah.
And it ain't 5 minutes after we set up to hear one gobble. And the woods just turn into turkeys. They is turkeys coming from everywhere, over the hills, down the creek. There's turkeys moving in from everywhere. Being the itchy finger that I am, I'm first on the board.
Well, as usual, I let Stubbs shoot first, and that's how it goes. I mean, if I drive all night, do most of the driving anyway, I'm gonna let Stubbs shoot first. You know, he got them 2 hours in, so he's got his first bird down, and we do a little bit more calling and see a couple more birds headed our way, and it ain't long before one's right in front of us. All right, well, both of us have got a tag filled now, and Stubbs happens to land on dry ground, and mine just happens to flop off in the creek. And you know, as you see in the video as he's coming up, mine was just as pretty as Stubbs now. I mean, we can all attest to that if you look back at the footage. But I never hear the end of this story where Stubbs has killed this fine big bird and mine is just trash.
Let's go get these birds, Stubbs. We gotta be quiet. Oh, he made it. What's he look like, Stubbs? Yes.
I mean, yeah, okay, Brooks.
You'll dry out. Okay?
You got one. Here we are.
The footage shows how good he looked.
Oh yeah, he looked really good before you shot him and he flew in the creek. But, all right, old Brooks started out last night at 6 o'clock driving. And he drove all night long. And then I got in and I drove a few minutes today. And then I put Brooks back to driving. Then I shot the first turkey. And Brooks told the second one.
I'm a nice guy.
Mine's high and dry on the hill. Brooks had to fish his on the creek. So, Brooks probably about ready for bed. But it's a good day for me now.
Well, I'm Brooke with Real South Hunting, and I want to tell you thank you for watching the show. And I want to tell you how you can keep up with us in real time. If you'll go to our Facebook page, give us a like. If you'll go to our Instagram and give us a follow, that will let you keep up with us as things are happening. You can also go to realsouthhunting.com. You can check out some of our content on there. You can also purchase a hat there in our online store. We have over 30 different styles and colors. Each purchase helps us create the content that you're seeing now. We appreciate you watching the show, and we appreciate each and every one of you that go out there and buy a hat to show support for Real South Hunting.